Okay, Catholics, we're going to talk some more about infertility today.
Okay, Catholics, we've done a video on what not to say to infertile couples.
And we've done a video on what to say to infertile couples.
And if you want to check those out, you can click up in the top right-hand corner of the screen now, and you can also check the description below. And really, we feel that those videos have their place. But when it comes down to it, we can't control how other people react to our infertility. So while it's important to have those videos out there, we feel that it's probably more important for us to have a video on what we can say when our infertility is brought up in conversation.
First, it's important to recognize that when we're talking with other couples, we're trying to find points of connection because we as humans desire community. We want to find something in common with the people that we talk to, and once people find out that we're married, one of the common questions you'll get is, do you have any children?
So, if you're married and you're having a casual conversation and somebody asks, hey, do you have any kids? The most appropriate way to respond is,
My gosh. Not really, though. And even though we want to respond the way that we just responded, or even worse sometimes, a more appropriate response would be, no, we can't have children, but...
And that reply is precise. I don't like saying we can't have children yet because that seems to put a timeline on our fertility. And it will inevitably lead to the response, well, just keep trying. So I like to cut that off at the pass and just say, we can't have children, period.
But we do like to add but because it allows us to affirm something about children and marriage with a follow-up response.
So I like to say, no, we can't have children, but we absolutely love being around other families and their children. And hopefully that little clause at the end of your statement will allow the other person to talk about their marriage and their family.
Because let's face it, we are infertile, we have been infertile, but we still have a desire for children.
Yeah, and let's talk about that with other married couples, with or without children.
Another response you can offer is, we can't have children, but we like to look for other ways to be fruitful in our marriage.
This response is great, but it can also trigger another reply. Since you're looking for other ways to be fruitful in your marriage, then expect somebody to ask, oh, well then have you thought about adoption?
And from there, you can respond to them confidently saying, I think that adoption is a very serious vocational calling and all couples should discern it, whether they're struggling with infertility or not. However, I don't think it should be used as a consolation prize for the infertile. And I just don't think adoption is for us.
And of course, if you are considering adoption and if you have discerned that that is what God is calling you to, then by all means, change that response and say, yes, we are adopting kids. For us, we have discerned it and we do not feel that we are called to that right now.
Listen, in our personal journey, we've had a lot of experiences where our friends or our family might seem a little uncomfortable telling us that they are pregnant or just addressing the topic of kids with us. And we just want to put it out there that you shouldn't shy away from that. You should address it immediately and say, look, we don't have kids. We love kids. We want kids. Oh my gosh. We are so sad for us that we can't have kids. But that does not mean we can't be happy for you and we can't love your children. We want to be around you guys and your children and we want to be happy for you as well. But just know that we can be sad for us, but also happy for you.
Yeah, and if we can say, it's not God's will for us to have children right now, obviously, otherwise we would have children. So it's not God's will for us right now, but we absolutely love being around families and we love sharing in that relationship with other married couples and with their children. We want kids. That's our desire. So, of course, we love being around kids.
One of the best gifts, in my opinion, that you could give to me as an infertile woman is to just let me love on your kiddos and let your kiddos hang out with me and just let us spend time with you and your families and just bless us with that.
Yeah, that's a really big gift to be able to share in time with other families. It's something we cherish very much.
It's very much life-giving for the both of us.
So obviously in the middle of a conversation, you can't just direct somebody to our videos on what not to say or what to say to infertile couples, but you can control how you react. So we hope that this video lets you lay the foundation to start having more conversations about your own infertility in your family and in your friendships. because we need to be talking about it.
And hopefully this video helped.
Look, guys, at the end of the day, we just want people to be comfortable talking about infertility. And the least we can do is have the proper responses lined up for when it's brought up in conversation.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you or someone you know is struggling with infertility, please feel free to share our videos around. Hopefully it can help them in some way. We can't offer much in the way of advice, but we do want them to know that they aren't alone in carrying this burden.
And please remember to pray for us. Remember that we're praying for you, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you, bye. Hey y'all, thanks for watching.
If you like what you're seeing, please be sure to like and subscribe.
And if you want to tell us what you think, you can leave a comment below.
Or you can find us on Facebook,
Please remember to pray for us.
because we will be praying for you.
See you, bye.